All right, so I'm studying for the SIE right now, and this is gonna be quite the challenge. This book recommends that I spend 30 to 40 hours per week studying for the SIE. Well, this is the Series 7 books. I'm sure that's harder, but the SIE is probably not much different, especially from somebody that's practically an outsider. I know what a call and a put are. I know what a buy and a sell are for a call and a put. I know what a credit spread is for a call and a put. I know what a debit spread is for a call and a put. And other functions, how to calculate them, I can't do that because fuck math. Math is shit. And anyone who tells you otherwise is one of those masochistic actuaries, and they're just robots. They're not even people. Besides that, there was some I'm gonna talk about ideas and philosophy on here a lot, I think, because fuck it. If anyone ever finds this stuff, it would be cool to see what you guys think about different things that I say. And obviously, I can only speak from my perspective, but being diagnosed with ADHD as a child, I believe that my autism level is high enough to I don't know where the fuck I was going with that, but whatever. I don't leave things unfinished though, so I think that was incorrect. But I definitely have had a like for things over people so far. That probably sounds fucked up. Shit, maybe it is. So philosophy and shit I was going to talk about. And I've brought up a few topics already on this channel. What would be a good one from here? Well, shit, let's talk about this. People on the left and right, politically, as it relates to moral foundations. People on the right have all 5 moral foundations, and people on the left have 2. I believe the 2 that the people on the left have is fairness and harm avoidance. Now, that comes to a head when it has to do with harm avoidance to people that have inhibited fairness in the past. It is something that cannot really be reconciled. And I think that has a big showing in the modern political climate in America. So the people that caused the lack of fairness in the past and caused harm to other people were obviously the whites. This is in part why I think we're seeing so much backlash against that race now in 2021. And definitely, I think going forward, the more that it's realized the legacy of colonialism, we'll see more and more of that shit happening. But it's whatever. Like, we can't do shit about it. Additionally, though, you have people on the right that have all 5 moral foundations that they draw upon. And now, I'm really talking about, not extremists on either side, because they're extremists, they're fanatics, they don't really apply, they don't really have morals in the same sense as, the general pack do, but I'd say moderately involved people on the left and the right. So, if we're talking about the dreaded political compass, the Overton window, if we're talking about that, we're talking about people that are over here and over here. So I know that I don't have a diagram, but fuck it. So that's one standard deviation away from the center. They're over here. They're exemplary for their political beliefs. People on the right have all 5, and I think that is in part why they really struggle to make progress in the culture and in politics, because they are not as dead set on a certain set of moral foundations. And it also allows them to concede practically concede points and concede aspects of culture in their society to the left, because the left has 2 things they really focus on. while the right, I'm an amateur if you couldn't tell, while the right's not. The right has all 5. So when they're doing their stuff, they can see the merit in the left's arguments. The left, though, since they don't have all 5, can't see the merit in the right's, and this becomes something of a, I'm sure you've heard it a billion times, something of a moral dilemma to the left. These other arguments that don't have to do with the 2 things that they care about. And that right there leads them to their more overt extremism, I would say. Now, they don't really have much, like the really far ones don't really have much power in the institutions and stuff, but that's my take on that. As I have more ideas, I'll probably just record them real quick and upload them here. Yeah, Series 7 and SIE gonna kick my ass, but I'll probably talk about those concepts on here too, so you're gonna be able to see that, and hopefully you can benefit from that. Although, if you can't tell from how I've made these other videos, it's not gonna be structured. God bless.